Hi everybody. So I wanted to do a video for you guys because I haven't had a video up in forever. I've been crazy busy and a lot of the summer I dedicated to family time and to my son. My son is two and a half now, and ever since he turned 2, it's just been kind of a crazy race keeping up with him. So I've been really busy with that. I have not purchased a whole lot of new makeup, so I kind of felt like I didn't have too much to share with you guys. But I have been using some things in my stash pretty consistently, so I thought I would show you some current favorites. And yeah, just say hi to you guys because I missed you. Anyway, so I will start out with what I've been obsessively using lately. This is my Stila palette, and this is the Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette. It's been out for quite some time, and I've actually had mine for quite some time, and I just can't stop using it. I try other things, and then I keep going back to this. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. The colors are so pretty, really nice neutrals. You have some darker tones in there to make a smoky eye. And then the one thing that I'm really loving, well, I'm loving the whole palette, but I have used this eyeliner probably non-stop since I got it. Even if I wear a different shadow color, I seem to come back to using this liner. It is a Stila smudge stick, which I hadn't had too much experience with before. And the color, I don't know if you can tell, here let me show you, is like the most beautiful deep dark brown, which is the color really of my hair and of my eyes. I have really dark hair and really dark eyes, and they are brown. They aren't black, even though they look like it. And this has just been the perfect color. It's called Damsel. And so I went on the website to try to get another one. Only comes with this set. So I'm so sad that you can't buy this separately, because I'm definitely going to run out of my eyeliner before I run out of my shadows. But this is what I've worn nearly every day, especially if I'm in a hurry. You know, like I said, I have a 2-year-old, so my makeup routine's like cut down to 5 minutes or less. And so that's what I'm wearing today. As you can tell, sorry, my hair is kind of crazy today. The weather here is nuts. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but it has gotten crazy cold practically overnight in my area. And I feel like this time of year, it's hit or miss. It can be chilly or it can be warm, but most of the time, September, October tends to be pretty warm. And today it's like 45, 50 degrees outside. It's cold. So I'm not sure. I'm happy that it's fall because I really like fall, but my body's having a hard time getting into the wintry mode that I feel like is coming. So for bronzers, this has been my favorite bronzer for the last several months, and it's the Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. I'm sure you guys have heard about it nonstop from all kinds of people here on YouTube, but it's great. It smells amazing. It smells like chocolate, and the funny thing is, you know, when you put your powder on, it's, you know, gonna kind of flow all over the place and get in the air, and you can smell the chocolate and even taste the chocolate if you happen to be talking while you're doing your makeup. And it's just fun. But it's a beautiful color. It works really well on my very fair skin, especially this time of year when I start looking ghostly. My favorite blush, which I'm sure you're not surprised to see, is a Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, and this one is Dazzled. It is just the perfect color. It is very neutral and rosy. I don't know if you can see, and really soft. It has sparkle. If you look at inside the compact, there's sparkle. I don't know if you can tell that. But it doesn't seem to show up on my skin like a disco ball or anything. It just gives it a really pretty highlight. So hopefully you can see that. It's just the prettiest color, rosy pink, and I love it. I think this probably came in one of the kits, though. I don't know that you can pick it up separately, which, you know, here again, 2 products that I love that you can only buy from kits. Drives me nuts. Anyway, so for my lips, I use this religiously. This is the Lip Fusion XL. I use this before I go to bed a lot of times. I carry a mini one in my purse all the time. If I feel like my lips are getting a little chapped or feeling dry, I pop this on. I put this on at the start of my makeup routine, as soon as I sit down, I put this on my lips, and then so by the time I put my lipstick on and stuff, it's sunk in and done everything it needs to do to plump up my lips and make them feel so much better. Let's see, for my foundation, I actually didn't get that out. My foundation, I've gone back to using my Bare Minerals, which I hadn't used in a long time. I had switched over to liquid foundation, and during the summer especially, my skin is very oily, so I switched over to using my Bare Minerals. I loved it and used it for years, and ever since I switched back over, I've been using it pretty much all the time. So we'll see how it does when the weather really gets cold. I don't usually get too much dry skin. I did when I was pregnant, but not so much when I'm not pregnant. So we'll see if I switch back to a different, I'm sure I'll get bored and I'll switch anyway. But anyway, I've been using the Moisture Surge also with the Clinique for my daily moisturizer. This one is a little bit confusing. I got this as a deluxe sample, I think, and I really thought it was meant for dry skin, and it probably works really well for dry skin, but even though I have pretty much combination to oily skin, this works really well for me for that too. And it doesn't make my skin feel oily at all, just really well moisturized. I put it on as soon as I get out of the shower. My skin is usually still wet when I put it on, and I just put on the tiniest bit. And then under my eyes, I've been using the Origins Ginseng. This stuff is crazy. I've been using it for a long time, and you'll see I still have a pretty decent amount left, and I feel like I can't use it up, but I do really like it, so I'm not trying to use it up, but you know, I always want to try something new. So that is about it for makeup, other than, you guys know I love my IT Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. I've used this. If I'm in a super big hurry and I just need to slap something on, it is always this. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. And this is by IT Cosmetics. I bought it off of QVC. And you'll see it goes on super duper light. And then it starts to change to just this really light pink color. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it kind of gives you that perfect stained lip look. And I read on a blog by Emily Noel, or Emily Noel. Anyway, I read that she did a review on this recently too, and she was saying that it reminded her of the really stained, pretty pink lips from Pretty Little Liars. So I've seen that, and I do think it's pretty much the same. I also have the Pretty Woman, which is a little bit of a darker color that is really been nice for fall. It's like a red color here, and it stains your lips just the same way and stays forever. And I'm very excited because QVC just came out with a kit of these lipsticks that has the 3 colors I already have, but it also has like 4 more colors, I think. So it's their holiday collection, and I ordered it the other day. It's probably the first makeup purchase I've made and I don't know how long, but I'm super excited to get it. I can't wait. So I've been wearing that a lot, and then I have a MAC lipstick that I wear kind of a lot, and it's called, oh, well, that's not helpful. It's totally worn off the back. But it is a color that's kind of a berry red. I wear this a lot in the fall and into the winter, and I think that's what I'm wearing today. And then quickly, I'm just going to tell you, since I don't have a whole lot of new makeup to show you, I thought I would just show you what brushes I've been using, because that's kind of interesting, right? I have to reach for these every day. So for an all-over brush, I love the EcoTools, and I think it's called like the Bamboo Bronzing Brush. It is so affordable. I think this brush is $10 or less. You can pick it up at Ulta, and I absolutely love it. I use it for powder, for my Bare Minerals. I've been using it for that. And then for bronzer and blush, I've been using my Bobbi Brown Face Kabuki brush. I've gotten rid of all of my Kabuki brushes except this, because this is my favorite. And it is definitely a multitasking brush, so I use it all the time. And then for brushes, for my eyes, I'm going to quickly go through these. I think I've reached for pretty much any lay down brush I have in my collection, which I have a lot. I don't really have a favorite there. But when I'm doing crease work, I tend to use my Sigma E45. You can see here it's got a tapered end to it. And I really love that. It works so, so well. And then when I'm blending out, I reach for my MAC 217. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty because I just used it. And that's my favorite blending brush. And if I need an even softer blending brush, I'll reach for the MAC 224, but most of the time I use this to go under my eyes and set my concealer, which I set with Powder Flash. I probably should have brought that out too because I use that every day. And concealer, I skipped that too. Oh well, another video. For my brows, if I'm putting in any sort of color into my brows, usually it's just an eyeshadow that I use because my brows are pretty dark already, but they are a little bit lighter than my hair color, which is my natural color. It's super dark though. I've been using this forever and I love it. It's the Smashbox number 12 brow brush, and you'll see the reason I like it is the bristles are so stiff that it's perfect. And then for smudging out my eyeliner, this doesn't even say what brush it is. This is the Sue Devitt, and I'm gonna assume it's like an eye intensifying liner brush because that's the name of all of her eyeliners. Absolutely favorite brush for smudging out my eyeliner. I use it every day no matter what eyeliner I use, whether I'm using a Sue Devitt or, like I said lately, I've been obsessed with the Stila. I use this brush. Absolutely love it. So those have been my everyday essentials. I'm still using my Philosophy Raspberries and Cream body spray. I need to check out and see if they've come out with some new body sprays. I went crazy when they retired this and bought probably 3 backups, so I'm so set. But it doesn't matter where I go. Every time somebody passes me, they always tell me that I smell amazing, and it is all because of this. I use this pretty religiously every day. And then I guess that's it. My other favorites, I don't have it on right now, but I really liked OPI's Every Day is Oktoberfest, I think. It's a really dark, like aubergine color, like a burgundy-ish purple, and it is crazy. I had it on my nails, and when you go out in sunlight, they look purpley blue, but when you're inside, they look like a really, really dark burgundy. So that's a crazy color. If you have the chance to try it, I definitely would. I really enjoyed it. And then for Scentsy, my favorite scent has actually been the scent of the month lately. It's called Mandarin Moon. Every month they have a scent that is on sale, and you'll see I've been using mine like crazy. This is like my 4th bar. And it smells so good, especially for this time of year. It smells like orange spice tea or orange spice muffins. So if you've ever had either one of those, you definitely pick up the orange, and then the spice is a little more subtle, but it's like cinnamony, but it is so, so nice. I've had it in every one of my warmers for like the last 2 weeks, I think. Absolutely loving that. So anyway, quick question for you guys. I am interested in picking up a new mascara. I love my Tarte's Light Camera lashes, but it's ready to hit the trash. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. I feel like I've been out of the game a little bit. So I would love to know what you guys are using for mascara or what you're liking. I also have heard a couple of good things about Tarte's Gifted mascara. So if you've tried that, let me know, because I definitely am interested in that one as well. So that's it. I hope you guys are having a really nice October. I hope to get some more videos up from now on and try to be a little more on the ball with that. My little guy is hanging out at his grandmother's house today, so that's why I have a little bit of extra time, and I'm getting ready to run out the door and go do some grocery shopping. Woo. Anyway, have a good day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.